What's up, everybody? This is Whisky in the 6. I'm Rob, doing a 24-year-old Speymalt by Gordon MacPhail. This is video number 4 of 5 Gordon MacPhail reviews that I promised, again to honor the 85-year-old Gordon MacPhail that is coming out. This Speymalt, aka Macallan Distillery Gordon MacPhail, is 53.7%, again 24 years old, and it's like all of these, a sherry cask. Now, I don't think I've seen a bourbon cask Speymalt, to be honest with you. I think that was Gordon MacPhail's attempt to really show Macallan in its best form, which is being aged in sherry. Many claim that this is the best Speymalt that's come out in a while. I'm not sure I agree. I still love that 55.5% 20-year-old. I think that's my favorite. But I'm gonna nose it, taste it, and give it a mark. A lot of these, including this, I believe, are available at BSW. And a lot of Gordon MacPhails that are not already on sale, you can use the 15 from Whisky in the 6 to get 15% off. Again, I'll leave description links and stuff like that, but honestly, incredible deals already on a lot of Gordon MacPhail stuff you can buy at BSW. But again, if it's not on sale, you can get the 15% off with the 15 from Whisky in the 6. So definitely check out BSW if you haven't already. If you live in Canada, anywhere in Canada, you can get whiskey from BSW, or other spirits for that matter. So check it out if you haven't already. Go to the website, use my promo code if it's not on sale or super limited, because even some limited things, despite being limited, you can use the promo code on those as well. So great deals already, as I said, but if they're not on sale, use the promo code. Let's get to this bad boy right here. Okay, so when I first opened it, it was very old school Macallan, kind of musty. If you ever had a very old cask strength, that's kind of what it reminded me of. But now, it's smelling much more like the Macallan that I kind of expect it to smell like. I haven't gone back to this bottle in quite some time, because when I first got it, I don't know if there was a little bit of like travel shock. I traded for this bottle and it was a half bottle. So I had a few drams out of it, shared it a little bit, and then I kind of put the cork back on and haven't gone to it since. And now it's really opened up to a point where I'm really happy with the nose. Lots of cherry, chocolate, orange, something nutty. Kind of get like a Nutella kind of note in the background. For those of you that don't know what Nutella is, it's just basically hazelnut chocolate spread. Yeah, very nice on the palate. Palate's drinking a lot smoother as well. Again, what likely happened was, because it was a half bottle and shipped, there was probably some bottle shock. So it needed a little bit of time to kind of settle back down. Maybe shaking around in the bottle with half a bottle of empty space caused it to, get a little bit funky. But now it's in a great spot. So, whenever I'm drinking these Speymalts, I try to think of being able to identify this as a Macallan, not knowing it was a Macallan. And I don't think I would be able to do that here. It definitely has something reminiscent of Macallan, but not necessarily a Macallan flavor profile that you would come to expect from something that you pop from Macallan. Although the newer stuff is veering a little bit away from that traditional Macallan scent and taste that I expect. This is just drinking like a really nice, well-aged, sherry matured dram. And I think this one was about 500, if I'm not mistaken. Really nice, great finish. No heat whatsoever. Again, take into account that it's almost, it's over 2/3 of the bottle down now. Or at least around 2/3 of the bottle down. Overall, that's really good. Finish is very long lasting, nothing off-putting. That meaty kind of flavoring that I was getting when I first cracked it is completely gone somehow. So I'm wondering if, again, that was just a bottle shock factor. Because if I had to score it then, I probably would have scored it in the low 80s. But now it's drinking probably high 80s. So I'm going to say that this is an 87. Really, really good. Nothing off-putting whatsoever. Nicely well-aged Macallan spirit. I don't think you're gonna dislike this at all. If you spent 500 on it, I think you're gonna be okay with your purchase. I guess the only question I would have is it better than other things available from Gordon & MacPhail that are 24 years old and probably $150 cheaper? $100 to $150 cheaper? And I'm gonna say maybe not. It's really good, but I think you can get stuff that's equally as good from Gordon & MacPhail for a little bit cheaper, that doesn't have a Macallan name on it. All right, so keep that in mind. This is still very good, and if you're a bit of a Macallan junkie, obviously you're gonna love this. Nothing off-putting, very sherry forward, but not an overpowered sherry cask. Like, it's not super dark, well-rounded, well-made. That's it for me, guys. I got one more Gordon & MacPhail video coming up for the next little while. It's the Linkwood 27 over my shoulder, and then I'm gonna take a break from Gordon & MacPhail for a little while. Again, this was just to honor the fact that they're breaking records again with the oldest single malt in the world. So I thought that was necessary. Being Whiskey in the Six, always Scotch dominant channel, I feel like I had to honor that. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And then please, if you haven't already, join the Facebook Messenger, because we're having a lot of fun. It's a very down-to-earth chat. Nobody's making fun of anybody. Nobody's talking down to anybody. That doesn't matter what part of their journey they're on. There's some new people into whiskey. There's some people that have been into whiskey for 30, 40 years in that chat, and everybody's really kind and welcoming. All right, so join us, Whiskey in the Six on Facebook, and then you can go to the chat from there. Cheers, guys.